In a standing position, step your feet a little bit wider than hip distance. Bring your elbows to 90 degrees and start to take circles with your hips. You can make the circles as big as you'd like. You can switch directions. Rotate your hips at a moderate pace in as complete and large a circle as possible. Be completely focused on the way your body feels as your hips move. Feel your feet connected to the floor. Imagine drawing energy up into your body from the ground. Loosen your hips and let them move like a dance. And be sure to use enough strength that you must remain focused. Feel everything physically moving and allow emotions to flow. Feel movement, freedom, space, whatever gives you pleasure and enjoyment. Lighten up and just move. The pace is yours to set. We'll move like this for another minute or so, finding whatever movement feels good to you. And if it feels good to lift the feet off the floor at any point, that's also fine. Remembering to stay involved in how the movement feels in the body. Feeling movement, spaciousness, and openness. Let this be light and playful. Notice the way the body feels. Allow some flow to happen in the body, in the emotions, in the mind. Moving the body in whatever way feels good, like a dance. Turning the hips in circles. And then let the movement start to slow and come to standing at the top of your space with the feet hip distance apart, and we'll take Hakini Mudra. Each finger pad touches the opposite finger pad and the thumbs come to touch with space between the palms. Now let's take a lunge. We'll step the left foot back first, finding strength in both the front and the back leg. And as the hands lift up, imagine the collarbones spreading apart from one another. As we start to take circles with the arms in a comfortable range of motion, the arms come back first, then around and in front of you and up overhead. Letting the shoulders come back on the back, now let the hands come out to the sides with palms face up. Spread between the collarbones, let the shoulder blades drop down in the back and feel the lift in the heart as the shoulders move on to the back of the body. Lengthen the back of the neck at the same time as opening the throat. And then bring your hands to heart center and step to the top of your mat. Notice the grounding through the feet, the openness in the chest, and the breath moving beneath the hands. And now we'll step back and take the opposite side lunge. The right leg steps back this time, arms reach up. And we'll take circles again with the arms in a range of motion that feels good. First moving the arms forward, then back and up overhead. And if it feels okay to allow the gaze to follow as the hands come up overhead and then in front, feel free. Noticing the openness in the chest, now bring the arms out to your sides, palms face up, and again, see and feel the spreading of the collarbones at the front of the body, the shoulder blades pulling back on the back, the openness and strength of the heart, at the same time as the power of the legs. Bring your hands then to heart and step forward, feet hip distance apart. We'll take Hakini Mudra again. Feeling the space between the palms and the connection of each of the finger pads. Feeling the space at the heart, the openness and the strength. Let the shoulders relax down the back. Take a moment to allow the body to be breathed. Let go of the thinking mind and let it drop into the space of the heart that's now open, spacious, flowing. Let the heart experience the body being. Be in the experience of the body, taking up the space of the body, the space of the heart, the whole body present and breathing. Feel the ease of the movement of the breath through the body as you stand grounded and strong and open. And now release the mudra and start to march in place. Let the knees come as high as you'd like. And then take that into movement, walking around your space. Still feeling into the experience of the body, the breath at the heart space open, the collarbones spread apart, the throat open, and the back of the neck long. Feel the movement of the body and the contact of the feet with the floor. Let the body walk. And when you're ready, come back to stillness. And again, notice the body being breathed. Notice the state of the body here after movement. And take a big breath in and reach your arms up overhead. And as you exhale, come into a forward fold. Let the back of the neck relax and the head drop down. And then come to a comfortable seat on the floor. Take a moment to get grounded in your seat and notice the sits bones on the floor. And bring your hands to heart center to begin bird's breath. So you'll take an inhale with the hands at heart, and as you exhale, you'll reach your hands forward, rounding the spine back behind you. With an inhale, the arms will go wide and open, the heart can lift, and as you exhale, the hands come back in front, and inhale, hands back to heart. We'll take that a couple times, letting the movement move with your breath. Again, feeling the expansion and the drawing in at the side of the heart. And then again, bring the hands into Hakini Mudra, just below the navel. Seated here now in stillness, a space between the palms, fingers touching. Feel your levels of strength, empowerment, and mobility. Your capacity to move and be moved. Enjoy the feeling you've cultivated in your body. Without leaving that feeling in your body, look back on a distant memory of when you did not feel this way. Recall your feeling of being stuck. Your energy level may dip as you recall that familiar state. Feel the difference, but don't go all the way there this time. Hold on to your current reality. Explore the source. See clearly whatever it was that was being hampered, obstructed, or thwarted. Recognize the concept that you now have of what you want and what ought to be happening. Now, in your imagination of the memory, imagine that your body felt the way it feels now. Bring your felt sense of your body into the memory. Don't go after a new plan or start to analyze the memory. Just feel the experience of the body in the memory with this new felt sense. And now let go of the memory completely and come back to the experience of the body now in the present moment. Settle back into the feeling of the body, strong, empowered, able to move and flow with the breath. And to the extent that you can, let go, rest, and relax in this state. Enjoy temporarily losing focus as you let everything go. Everything's fine. You can move. Your breath can move softly in and out of the body. Let all your fixed concepts of yourself drift. And just be in the experience of the body in the here and now. Be in the experience of the body being breathed. Open and empowered to take you where you need to be. When you feel ready to come out of this practice, gently open the eyes and reorient yourself to the surroundings, noticing a few things you see in front of you, a few sounds. And then welcome yourself back to your space.